Hello guys, hello. Welcome to my stream.
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect timing. I've located the captain.
Oh, really? That's great! We also just took a peek. All with his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was...
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines. If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to...
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the... If he activates the mechanism, it's all over. We need to mobilize our forces as...
But what forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonen, you two, and myself. All other warriors are working to push back the Abyss on the front lines.
But that's barely any people! Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side! Oh, maybe we really should get Sitlali to break Ororon's legs.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out right away.
Don't worry about your grandson. We'll figure something out for sure.
I'll leave him to you all then.
All right, back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal. Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea. As you all know, Auroron is working with the Captain and we need to stop their plan. The Captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours. We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the Captain while you advance.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses. The Captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its protection. No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to avoid them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best, and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy it. Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich, not even myself. By combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the Captain's defenses.
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the Captain straight on. You mean everything to us. Losing you would be the worst possible outcome.
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with caution.
Let's finish this fast.
That was quick.
Transfixed.
This is order. Solidified.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Busted. Let's light it up.
An impressive bounty. the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Real.
Overruled.
Commendable.
This is where you fall.
What greater pleasure is there than the unexpected?
Frostbite.
Quietly now.
Can't run. Freshness.
Go on.
All right, that's done. Let's head to the foot of the mountain.
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
I can see the inside.
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Moika. You look super cool.
Ah, that was some expert level rock clearing, even by my tribe's standards.
Everlasting as the moon! That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side. This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind. It's Auroron's doing. They're probably trying to buy time. These wheels are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
Stabilize!
Busted.
Overruled. children be up to? Never mind. Let them do as they please.
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh, the captain's here too. Perfect.
Oh, they're here.
I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
Stop!
It's too late.
We need to turn it off!
I won't let you do this!
The sound of lament?
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
Now's our chance to turn off the device. Oh, Auroran? How did he just... His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Auroran always this good in battle?
This ends now.
Huh?
Something's wrong.
You are not Auroran. Who are you?
What?
Commander.
You.
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment. You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Auroran's body?
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. And please finish what you set out to do.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree. Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it. He's already close to death. After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
Someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device. What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret. Am I dying? Oh, no. It's too soon.
Ah, Auroran, it's you. What'll it be today? Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person, hmm?
Auroran, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got a fresh batch. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe?
What about those spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Kuimi?
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant, to be exact. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy? You could travel all over.
Our Auroron? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the possibility? What? Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but if I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place? What's the meaning of my existence?
Done spacing out, Auroron? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny, it's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them, and picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again, no matter the circumstances.
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So do what you want.
Granny didn't say it outright, but I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past. That's what she always says. But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about...
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun? I'm not sure about that. Do you think planting vegetables is fun?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works. Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Auroron, my man.
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on, give me a hand.
Maybe Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities will kill you. My soul is unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece. A part of me has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle? It's a miracle you were even born. Just close your eyes and wait for death.
It was you, the thing that came out of nowhere.
Thing? I'm a warrior.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
And that's exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person? Hmm?
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special...
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So...
But I don't want things to end here.
Auroron? It's all right. We'll take things from here.
Every time they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
All the best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner than mine, because you've been broken from the start. Once your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind, I will take temporary control over this body.
No. No, this isn't right. My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life. My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up. I can't die here. No! I won't die here!
Aurora! Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
His eyes are open! He's alive!
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
What do you mean?
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
I can't believe the captain did that.
Maybe he thinks of Auroron as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
I'm fine.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
The worst appears to be over.
I'm sorry for causing so much trouble.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. It failed, didn't it? I'm sorry.
You saved my life.
Auroron, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice.
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me. No one is born a hero. And no...
The answer you seek.
You are the inheritor of my name. The hero from the masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation. Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet, you're also not the kind of person that you thought you were. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we really are. Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero. Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
My ancient name. BD.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but for that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. having foretold his own death. The omniscient man, let us raise our cups in honor of his, for at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
It's nice to see you again, Sanhaj. With your recognition, we now have the 5th hero of this era.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further.
What?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night has...
Lord of the Night? As in the one who ruled...
I preside over a realm of souls. Due to my limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend my existence. When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact, and yet, his soul remains in one piece. He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will. A truly impressive feat for a human.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul, but was ultimately expelled. However, this soul does not hail from that land, or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery to me.
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines, otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage. To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley line. The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Oh, right! You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with power. Back then, this method was rather ineffective. And now, the structure, it was incredibly crude and such as rebuilding the ley line.
But why would...
The people of Natlan worship me and call me. But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form. Seelies.
No wonder there are Seelies around here. A Seelie also helped us in the Night Kingdom.
Few angels remain in Natlan, so the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith. I am very pleased. Moika, inheritor of Xbalanque's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken, and the efforts of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued me with power. Say the word, and I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago. You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation,
I will not. After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they. Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss, mental disorders, and cognitive issues. Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to accept.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss, What then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to What will it take for you to realize that? How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet.
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria. I've witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
Conria?
That's right. My family, my comrades, my homeland, we're all lost to the Abyss. It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years. You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
If I could go back, I would reject all false. You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to—
Because we don't have the right to make that decision. We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are. Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
Or history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for—
Can I say something? I once carried the hopes of many people, and I was also but as I was on the brink of death, my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that, no matter what path lies before.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives. Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptional—
Yeah, we're just one hero.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready should you change your mind. Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. Humanity is truly remarkable.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it. But what are you really trying to protect?
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
Fine. I suppose we can wait. Now, your plan does have the potential. In the meantime, you shall—
Thank you. Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big— I know we may never completely see eye to eye on what it means to protect life. But for now—
All right, we should let everyone else know about the plan.
Good idea. We need to explain the situation. Oh, guess we'll—
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet.
In that case, allow me— We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future. As for Auroron, his actions may have been out of line, but I don't intend to punish him right now. I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
A magnanimous decision.
We're back! Whoa. Seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon almost feels like she's dreaming.
This may be an unexpected outcome. Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me.
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Auroron helped as well. We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosumtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in seclusion. In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort, even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
But that means making everyone forget their past! We should definitely try to avoid it if we can. Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years ago. I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon, only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy. I'm sure many people viewed from that moment. Together, Aizu and I fought many battles.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on set. You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago.
Even without the map.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainsleif?
You've met him already?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like...
During the Age of Conria, all I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, he was traveling with the Prince. He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own. Yes, you're the sister of the Prince. Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you. Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the Prince saw me now, I doubt he would even recognize me. As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting.
And I still lost. Still. It's a shame we never faced.
I agree. Had we fought then...
So, all that commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again,
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. That's why our methods can be so radically different. Despite sharing, I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan...
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change.
Right! What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles.
Wait, is that why you have...
Yes. Renova also orchestrates, like I said before, when the same principle applies to the ruler of Death's power. In other words, but if you survive the trial, you will...
That still sounds...
We cannot walk this path. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom in the face of their bravery.
Spoken like a true...
All right, that's enough. The Abyss will likely sense the change.
When you put it that way? All right, let's...
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure.
It's an order.
Excellent.
That hurts.
Stay still. Your wound needs time to heal. You need to rest for a few more days.
The monsters keep increasing in number. It's like something changed.
It's definitely unusual, and we should all be careful. But don't worry too much. You have us by your side. If there's one thing the Abyss fears, it's strength. If they think we're easy prey, they've got to know. Oh! Coming! Coming! Something wrong, Traveler?
Engraving is quite a deep field of study.
Nope. Well-made weapons and shields are vital. Listen, I'm not blaming you. I know this isn't your usual standard of work. Why don't you all just take a break and I'll take care of the pieces.
Hey, Shilonin? Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't handle. Just even the most skilled craftsmen make me.
You must be exhausted too.
Don't worry.
Kanich, you made it back in one piece!
Oh, these must be friends of yours.
It was a piece. Yeah, we won't keep you then. Ha! Little Kanich thinks he can just leave without consulting the...
Auroron?
Granny? What's wrong, Granny? It looks like you have something to say.
You know exactly what you did. You need some sense knocked into you, that's what I think. Now, where do I even begin?
I'm sorry.
Now that you have nowhere to run, that's when you apologize? You
Pretty sure I apologized those times too.
What exactly were you thinking? Being a wanted criminal is one thing, but then you also tried to pull off that whole thing in the ancient ruin. I'm not the one who needs an apology.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to say for myself, Granny. Yell at me all you want. I know.
You better be sincere. This is an incredibly serious matter.
I'm being sincere, I promise. I've seriously reflected on my actions. I know what I did was risky, and I know I made some bad choices. But I don't regret it. Not because I thought I was special, but because I wanted to help Natlan as much as I can. Of course, in the end, I just ended up causing more trouble, so you're right. My apology doesn't mean much, but I don't know what else I can say. You even had Aoife bring me that gem. A simple thank you isn't enough, but still.
You're welcome.
I will.
Anyway, don't feel too...
Oh,
Of course you didn't. You forget how many years I have on you. Like you could uncover one of my tricks. Anyway, I have something else to tell you. The Pyro Archon has discussed your case with the others. Many of your actions...
I understand.
But your efforts weren't entirely meaningless in the end. No.
Did the Traveler in Paimon tell you to say that?
What? No! I said that because I mean it!
I can't believe you're complimenting me at a time like this. You normally let your fists do the talking.
You're not off the hook just yet. I told the Traveler I was going to break your legs, and I meant every part of it.
Could you not? I still need them to walk.
Trying to negotiate, are you?
Given all the good things that I managed to accomplish.
Fine. I can let this slide for now. But I'll be watching. We'll see. Fine. Oh, Traveler, Paimon.
Hello!
Yes.
Taking care of the Traveler isn't easy either. Paimon's life is an uphill battle.
Traveler, Paimon, I want to thank you for your help back at the ruin. I won't.
Let's get together sometime. If Auroron really wants to thank you, he can treat us all to a tasty meal.
Sounds great! We'll... If you're done for the day, we should get some rest. Paimon has a feeling we'll need it for tomorrow.
You ready?
Yep. Let's...
So, this is where you heard the Lord of the Night? Guess that means she really has awakened. Hopefully we made it before she falls asleep again.
Fret not. I'm still here. For a weak life form, falling asleep is no less taxing an exercise than staying awake.
I'm sorry for disturbing your rest, but there's something we didn't have the chance to ask you earlier. We need to forge a new ancient name for the Traveler. But we ran into a problem. She's not from Natlan, so there are no records of her in the Night Kingdom.
I see. Mawika must hold her in high regard. It would seem the two of you are not simply here on her orders. So, what say you? Do you believe this Traveler?
Mm-hmm.
Speak your mind. There are no others here.
She is special. She saved Kachina and devoted herself to helping us avert this, but that debt has not been repaid. And with an ancient name.
Even though that guarantee will come at the cost of your own life?
Yes.
So, it's true.
Forging an ancient name is an act of creation. It involves taking disparate concepts throughout the Night Kingdom and condensing them into a heroic epic. But it takes time for the new concept to be integrated into that realm. If the ancient name is like a seed, then the life of the craftsman is the outer shell, serving as its protection. Once that process is complete, the seed will sprout, and having served its purpose, the outer shell will gradually. Forging an ancient name is no easy task. And creating one for an outlander makes it even more challenging. Still.
Yes, because I believe forging this name will be well worth it. We don't know how long we'll be able to hold. If giving up my life means that all the people of Natlan can have a future, even when I'm staring death in the face, I don't think I'll regret this decision. I bear the name Baraka. This is a part of my duty.
I understand. The chance may be exceedingly slim, but you still want to seize it, because this could be the final step to victory. And you, Sidlali? The anxiety you feel.
So, you know about that too?
What is she talking about?
I've had concerns for a long time. The Masters of the Nightwind have a ceremony that can be used to glimpse the future. It's just... using this power on the Pyro Archon has always been seen as a taboo.
And you did it anyway? What did you...
Death.
Oh.
A key part of Mawika's plan is using the 6 heroes to release the power Xbalanque obtained from the Ruler of Death. Considering its origins, the price of using that power is death.
You're saying Mawika's...
Yes.
I can't just ignore what I saw. That's why I need the Traveler's power. I need the power of a Descender.
Don't forget, Sidlali. Even if it may... Fate indicates what will happen in the future. The time. The Ruler of Death's power will allow Mawika to triumph over the Abyss. But the Ruler of Death cares little for the time and manner of a death. Fate may be able to influence the timing.
Wait, you're saying we...
I cannot help you with this, I'm afraid.
Mawika knows about all...
Yes. I am at...
Well, I can't. She's not the type of person to... The Traveler shares that quality.
We shall have to wait and see. My time is running out.
We won't forget your contribution.
Thank you for saying that. How many years of life are enough? 10? 100? 1,000? The Night Kingdom will disappear.
That's what makes us different.
Exactly.
Times like these, my creator was right. Here. This is my gift to you and an extension of my will. It can record. With it, you can...
Thank you.
Really?
Your thanks are unnecessary. Time for you to leave.
I can't sleep with all the noise outside. Forget it. Let's go check it out. Shilon and Sitlali.
We went to see the Lord of the Night, and like I said before, I couldn't forge your ancient name because there was no record of you in the Night Kingdom.
Just keep it with you during your time.
Really? What time? It's the two of us! And,
It's not a concrete medium.
In other words, don't worry.
Sounds convenient. This is a really awesome gift. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. She would have willingly reconstructed.
Exactly.
Well, this. Oh, thank goodness you're here. The monster.
So soon?
We can figure that.
I see. The remaining location.
Understood.
We're here. What's going on? Kachina said the Abyss attacked.
Yes. It's not all of Natlan.
Could this all...
We won't last much longer. I don't have the strength.
You're saying.
There are caravans and adventurers trapped in.
Leave that to us.
All right. Shilonen, Kachina. Head to the... as an important figure.
Understood.
I prepared a hot air balloon to take you where your messengers from the Scions of the Canopy are traveling as I receive intel from the various regions.
All right. No time to lose. Let's...
Be careful, everyone. What about us? Where should we go?
I received word that can I leave them to you? Thank you. The hot air balloon is over there.
And we're off! Hey, this thing is pretty convenient. It's not only fast, but also saves us a lot of energy. There are warriors fighting everywhere. Seems like chaos in the making. Good thing for those battle reports. Look, they must be trapped. Let's go help.
Laid bare.
Reinforcements. Thank goodness. Thank you for coming.
There were just two.
At least we got here in.
I know, but it's not that easy. Our cart was also attacked, and now our...
That's not important right now.
I know, but these were medical supplies.
It's them! Over here! We came to help, but looks like you don't need...
Now we can head straight to the...
What other areas need help?
Here, take a look at the messengers from the Scions of the... If you see a messenger from the
Thanks! Now where...
Seems like you can hold your own in a fight.
Still look...
It's all right. Don't...
But if we stay here too long...
What do you think, Traveler? Should we stay and help? Paimon will do whatever you just...
Traveler, my mother's a doc. I'm worried.
Of course. We've...
Thank you.
Do you get... normal?
Not at all.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Kanish just ran past. He must be busy delivering messages. At least he didn't look hurt. This is it! Looks like a battle is in progress. Let's go help them!
How much longer are these things gonna keep coming?
We're reaching the breaking point!
Thank you. What's going on?
Yeah, seems like it.
The Pyro Archon told us to be ready to evacuate.
You got here just in time.
Wounded?
This area was hit bad. We don't know what to do next. Thank goodness you're here, though. You said... You're right.
That will take time, though.
Don't worry.
Let's help them out. Oh, there's a messenger.
Quick, over here. Follow me.
Look, someone's surrounded.
I will have order.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just doing.
Doctor?
He's my son.
No, he's fine. Sounds good.
Thank you for passing.
Thanks for your help. Hang in there.
Here comes the catch. Everybody stand back!
Thanks for the help. Yes, per his order, not everyone understood his...
We're alive because...
Wow,
Agreed. Where are you headed?
That was the plan.
I suggest heading to the stadium. Most of them... Once we take care of these monsters.
Thank you.
guess a little extra help never...
People from all over Natlan are... If your other tasks are complete, hearing those words from you also feels quite strange for me.
Wow, there are so many people here? Looks like it really is getting too dangerous for people to stay out in the wild. Guess that means the situation isn't getting any better. Well, we'll just have to keep fighting.
Order guide you.
Oh, Kenichi, you're back! Yeah, it really feels like we're running short. Not that Paimon's.
Psh, what a stupid question. You know the answer.
Okay, that's enough out of you!
Fear is useless anyway. Ugh, spewing nonsense as always.
Yeah, she always.
All right.
Good idea! Maybe we can see if the people around here need anything in them. Oh, a lot of people in here. Could they all be refugees?
I managed to accept my fear, but I still want to ask you one last thing.
Yeah, please.
My life? Got it. Thank you again.
It's you.
Hey, you made it.
Sure did.
Plus, we managed.
Oh, my son wrote anyway. My age.
Wanna get some rest, Traveler? We have to head out again. Wanna get some rest, Traveler? Wanna get some rest, Traveler?
The rabble-rousers were...
I got him cornered. Locked on.
attention, did you? Laid bare. Witness my rise. Overruled.
This is order.
Let's light it up!
I got him cornered.
Thanks.
The situation is grave. Hold this position. Keep the people safe.
Chaos and emptiness. So that's the abyss.
And it knows that now is its best chance.
But the sacred flame!
Archon's on the case.
What was this? The physical embodiment of pure dread and destruction! Laugh all you want, it's gonna eat you, Tip! The fact that dead people... There are monsters everywhere. But the battle report said there are still people here who could use our help. So let's wipe the monsters out.
Wanted my full attention, did you? This is where you fall.
here! Come on, quick! Wake up! Oh no! No! Don't come!
It's okay, sweetie. They're not monsters. I think they're... Thank you.
What happened here?
The abyss had us surrounded. Luckily, these But then that black fire shot out of the stadium, and that huge... They couldn't fight them off.
Right. You need to get to the stadium.
Thank you. You saved our lives. We're for...
Huh? Yeah. But anyway, right now, with any luck, there'll be enough.
Need the latest battle but as I understand, if you're free,
Look! Someone's still fighting!
Lazy bear.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Transfixed. Oh, wanted my full attention, did you? Everlasting as the moon, laid bare.
It's you. You came. After you left, some of them We're done for now.
Hang in there.
Like what?
The monsters are gone for now, right?
Get back inside!
I know it's dangerous.
Same.
Huh?
Can you spare some equipment for us? I've never been in a battle before, but I'm young.
And I used to fight in the pilgrimage when I was here, but if you hand...
There are others. We can't watch on it.
Okay. With a few extra fighters. Everyone who's fighting?
Yes, sir!
Got it.
Take our hot air.
No need.
Okay, well,
Thank you, both. You've been a huge help. I am devastated.
We're not going down without a fight.
Thanks. We will.
monsters everywhere you look, and... Oh no! Looks like there's a Saurian fort!
I will have order. Solidify.
Laid bare.
Monsieur the Soul survived. There. Don't be scared. You're upset. And nothing Paimon says to make... Yeah, you're right. The latest intel said the children... These warriors are struggling! Quick, let's help them!
Transfixed! Wanted my full attention, did you? Witness my eyes.
Solidify! Order guide
I'm going in!
Laid bare.
Thank you so much. You saved the day. The enemy attacks grow stronger with each wave. Given how few of us are...
Yeah, everyone...
Better late than never. For anyone who still wants to fight on the... Those with our limited... Now then. Really?
Why would we give up?
We can't give an...
Very well. For now... We may be few in...
Okay, well...
Don't worry. It'll be just like another Night Warden war. We'll force the Abyss back if it's the last thing we do.
Huh? Shoot! That creepy Abyss thing is raining...
That's over towards people of the Springs Terra.
Then let's head over and... What the... Paimon can't believe it!
Gather!
Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed!
Too darn strong, our attacks are useless! Oh, why isn't anything working? At this rate, the Abyss is just gonna keep sending more and more monsters! The next week... There's just one battle report. But there's nothing we can... Even if we don't... too many monsters. There are just too many. It's beyond anything we've seen before. Traveler, this war's getting too much for Paimon to take. Okay, let's do this. Oh, thank goodness, those people are still standing!
Laid bare.
Wanted my full attention, did you? Overruled.
Move out! You've got to get out of here! Still no luck, huh? What on earth are...
Yeah, at least with regular abyssal pylons, anyone with a vision can destroy them. It's like a part of that sky demon's body.
At this point, the stadium is the pyro arc.
What's this?
water, and some snacks. We got enough people.
It's true. We've been fighting pretty much non-stop. Traveler, what is it? Oh, you're right. Well,
Teamwork is dreamwork!
oh no, the monsters have already stormed in.
Oh, it's you guys. Things are bad here.
I'll get the order. It's a good thing you did.
Kachina.
Got it. Stay safe, Kachina.
Come on. Bring it.
I will have order. Quake! Yeah!
Transfixed.
Rise!
Laid bare. Witness my rise. Transfixed.
Everybody stand back!
Letting Blade's names echo.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Laid bare. Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
This is order.
Overruled.
Wanted my full attention, did you?
The hearth
Yep, that's everyone. And no more casualties. I appreciate your help. Some of the things I've seen, I don't know if I've never witnessed a full-scale. Malika has witnessed this all before, so she...
Yeah.
We've had to but as long as there's even a sliver, we should catch up with the group.
Great! He made it here unscathed. Kanich came by just now with some really bad news. So it wasn't just the children but the worst affected region was the Flower Feather clans. What? Isn't that Chaska's tribe? Kanich didn't even stop to catch his breath before leaving for the stadium.
But how, right? With everyone caught on the bright side.
The crux of the... I have every...
Traveler Paimon knows what you're about to say. Yeah, Paimon sure is getting tired from all... Yep, we'll leave the Children of Echoes to you guys. Really? If there was ever a time to push ourselves to the... Wait, over there! It's Chaska and Koichi!
Traveler! Over here! Hurry!
Quietly now. Busted.
Transfixed.
Quietly now.
Overruled. This shall not be my fate.
Everybody stand back!
Quake! Order guide you. Solidify!
What happened to her? She's covered in abyssal energy!
Please. How's that, Koichi?
Koichi?
Chaska, I used to think Mom and Dad were crazy for adopting you. I was the younger sibling, but I always felt like it was my job to help Mom and Dad take care. I guess I was pretty full of my...
Hush, Koichi. Put those thoughts right out of your mind. The abyssal contamination is gone now.
I was always nagging you to slow down. Stop rushing. I worried about you. The fact that we became family was another miracle. But with me,
No, absolutely not. All you ever did was love me. Same goes for Mom and Dad. I've always known that. And I feel it might take me some time, but...
It's okay, Chaska. You keep forward, never slow down, and never hold back. Spread your wings and fly free, because that's who you are. And that's the...
Koichi!
Koichi? Chaska? What happened? What was that just now? It looked like Koichi did say that Chaska needs to let off steam now and then. If only we were faster! We could have gotten to her earlier. Wait, what's happening to Chaska?
How unfair life can be. She's had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning, and each step forward has been an... But her journey goes on, and one question looms large in her mind. Maybe the glorious light of the... My life's suffering shall be my epitaph, to remember the pain, and finally...
Let's take Koichi somewhere safer. Please. I still have more important...
Of course. We are grateful for her service.
Yes. I'm sorry, Chuck.
It's all right. Koichi wanted to... If we want to honor which...
Time for this war. Everyone, are you... A bitter war lies ahead. Our victor... May no further lives be lost.
As long as blood still runs through your veins, even the tiniest spark of steel against stone can ignite a flame. Its blaze will become one with the gaze of all Natlan. Even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Stone engraved in echoing peaks. Converge, disperse, and ashes be reborn. For flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
A hero scaled the volcano to seize the sun. Anointed with flames, she shone with the light of 1,000 stars. Now, guide me in my first step.
Having foretold his own death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
My life's suffering shall be my epitaph. To remember the pain I endured, and finally, transcend it.
Heroes of the ages! Our moment has finally come!
We unite as one!
Baptized by the Turnfire.
Bearing an ancient blessing. Knowing true power.
And accepting a fate of devotion.
We embrace the transcendent flame.
For Natlan! In the name of the Pyro Archon Halloran, I declare the Night Wars underway! The Ode of Resurrection will guard all life till the war is over!
That is an outright scary level of power.
So, from now on,
That's right.
It's time to wipe the enemy off the...
And to reclaim our lost.
We'll come with you.
Paimon, Traveler. I'm so grateful you got to us when you did. If I'd lost control out,
Probably best not to think...
not real, the conflict and suffering, and make me the person Koichi believed I could.
All right, let's go show the...
gather!
Here comes the catch. Busted.
Turn that back!
I hear children's. Off we go. This shall not be my
Take it easy.
Stabilize!